So here we have issue number 16 of FREEZE64, which features Boulder Dash as our cover feature. The creator of Boulder Dash, Peter Leiper, worked with me with regards to the front cover, so I sent him an initial design, which was actually Boulder Dash 2. It was the intro screen. It was a bitmap from Boulder Dash 2, and he said that he would rather have Boulder Dash 1 on there because he had more to do with Boulder Dash 1. And so I redesigned the page and sent it to him, and he was quite chuffed with it. So there's the front cover with Boulder Dash. And we move on to the contents page. There's Peter himself. And as the guy from Repton. There's the welcome page, which I call found, the found page. So if you see, we've got loading and then found, and then at the end, right at the end, it says run stop / restore. So it's just a bit of an intro piece about the issue itself. Then we move on to the cover feature, which is Boulder Dash. So I talk about the game, my experience of the game, and Julian goes on. Julian, who was originally a writer and also the editor of Zap64 magazine, who's now writing for FREEZE64. This is his first little piece for FREEZE64, all about his experiences of Boulder Dash. A lot more about Boulder Dash itself, how the game's built up, and also a lot of comments and past experiences from readers of FREEZE64. And you can see, look, there's all the character set within the game. So it's not, the game actually isn't built up of sprites, it's all character set. This is the character set screen grab that I've got there on the side. So there we go, a few more comments from our readers, and then we move on to some playing around with the code. So I just kind of discuss where the graphics sit, where the music sits, then infinite lives, infinite timer, rock multiplication, collision off, how you can open the exit, and also level skip. Then we have our Desert Island Discs feature, where we strand a famous person from the Commodore 64 scene. We strand them on our C64 island. And in this issue we have Roy Widing of Megastyle. So he's the guy behind the graphics and music to Captain Cloudberry and Tombstone. And as you can see, he's requested a zip disc which is floating in the water there. River Raid, what's that? A Commodore 65. He's got a Rambo knife, and that's an Ultimate 1541 cartridge. So he just lets us know what games he would like on the desert island, and the music and books and gadgets and so on and so forth. Then we have our games in the making, which we have an update of Exploding Fish that's been created by Chris Stanley. Then we have a photograph of Graham Axton, who was our Game of the Year 2017 winner with the Bare Essentials. And there he is accepting his actual physical award, which we created and sent to him. Then we talk about Black Star, which is being designed by Graham Story, coded by Akin Volkers, and music by Soul Cross. So it's going to be a great fast-paced game. And then we have this delightful photograph of Eva, who is actually one of my subscribers. It's his daughter, and if you can see, she's actually wearing Bare Essentials t-shirt, so I thought I'd include that in there as well. It's quite sweet, very pretty little girl. Then we have Game Ending Focus, which focuses on the cool game ending to Golden Axe, which I think was brought to my attention years ago by Frank Gaskin. That's a cracking game ending, love seeing that every time. Then we move on to Secret Squirrel, and we find hidden features within game code. So we've got Captain Cloudberry, there's loads of hilarious little paragraphs in the game code. Then we've got Agent X, 1942, you've got some hidden Ghosts and Goblins graphics, and Black Thunder. Then we have our Coders Corner interview with Peter Leiper. There he is, he's the creator of the original Boulder Dash game. And I contacted Peter back in July 2017, and he was very gracious and very open to providing as much information as he could with regards to creating Balderdash. And for me, it's a fantastic interview because I get to ask all the questions I've always wanted to find out about the game itself and creating the game. And he was quite generous with his time, so much appreciated. There's also a next level Balderdash page there, nice colourful page. Then we move on to the second part of our built-in cheats, no freeze required. So this is these are all cheats that are actually built into games, so you don't need a freeze cartridge, such as an action replay cartridge. You just have to press certain keys on the keyboard to trigger the cheats. And one specific one here, Exodus. Sorry, I actually found this one. I've never seen this cheat published, and I found this one because I knew that the original coder of Booty had a cheat, included a cheat in his game, and I just looked for all his game code to see if I could find another cheat, and I found one here for this Exodus. And there's lots more there as well for you to devour. Then our Hackersoft guide on music hacking. So this is another Hackersoft guide, but this time it's about hacking music from games. And I feature the game My Life, which has some fantastic music by Saul Cross. And all I'm doing is just showing you how to manipulate the music using ICU64 and also an action replay cartridge. And then in the next issue, I'm going to show you how to create your own little music hack. So you can press specific buttons on the keyboard that will trigger certain tunes within the game. Then we have the making of Planet Golf by Antonio Savona. So Tony recently released Planet Golf via Cytronic. Fantastic game, and he's recently released it via RGCD on cartridge. And this is an interview on the making of the game. Again, very enjoyable interview for me because I get to find out all the things I want to know about the game itself, such as the speech, the fantastic digitized speech within the game. So cracking interview there from Tony. Then our new pokes and codes. So we feature Galencia, and you can see here's the game intro screen that I have included in the background there. And then we have Captain Cloudberry and also Starfish cheats. And then we have our competition to win a premium disc version of Cytronic's Maze of the Mummy, which I've got sitting here waiting for a winner. And then we talk about the next issue, issue number 17, which is going to feature an interview I've already done, which I did about 2 months ago with Sean Southern, which is a fantastic interview. It's just full of lots of great information. Julian Rignall starts his Zap Back feature in FREEZE64, and he's also going to be our Desert Island Discs castaway. So that's the next issue. And then on the back cover here, we have Slipstream, which is being released by Cytronic Software. So that's issue number 16. It's available to buy right now via www.freeze64.co.uk, and that will get posted out. Normally gets posted out the same day that you order, and I'll post it to anywhere in the world. And also for all subscribers, this is subscribers only, will receive one of these free cheat cards, collectible cheat cards. This is cheat card number 13 that we've produced, and it features the cover of issue 13 of FREEZE64, which is Thing on a Spring, and also the cheats on the back to Thing on a Spring. So that's cheat card number 13 for subscribers only. So if you want that card, you'll need to subscribe. If you're a new subscriber, you'll get this issue and that card. If you've already purchased the issue and you want the card, if you subscribe to the following, say 3 issues or 6 issues, I'll send you this card as well if you want it. And that's it. That's FREEZE64 issue number 16.